Shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Right? They were the real Hebrew Israelites. Jim S. Louisiana Saints coming back at you. As always, with another live lesson. Alright, before we get started, I want to give all infinite honor and glory and praise to
Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahushai Ba'ashem, Rakadash.
double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who rule and teach well. Peace and blessing and salutations to the hopeful elect who continue to push this truth throughout the four corners of the earth in these latter days. Shalom.
Shalom.
Alright? Hey, the focus as always is prophecy, man. Alright? Always prophecy. Alright? We're in that time, alright, where the Lord is bringing mass judgment upon the whole planet earth. Alright? We're doing what the Lord says do, so we can be accounted worthy through merciful acts, okay, to be set aside from this impending judgment, okay, and to remain in these things, man, to finish the course. All right. So no matter how long you came in, whether it been 1 year, 5 years, 10 years, it doesn't matter. 30, 40 years, you have to finish, as Apostle Paul wrote about, okay, to finish the work. That's the goal. Okay, go ahead, brother.
God. It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 9, starting at the top. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
Yes, and how do you measure the time? By looking, okay, watching the prophecies, okay? You see what's going on at the World Economic Forum today, okay? You got certain globalists, what they call elites, who haven't even attended the meeting.
That Klaus Schwab.
Yeah, Klaus Schwab and
Soros.
Yeah, Soros. They didn't even attend the damn meeting. They don't need to be there. The agenda's already been set. Okay? They talk about global climate lockdown, a new system. Like W7 said, they're not even using the words Great Reset or certain things of that matter right now, because everybody's hip to it right now. All right? So these are the things that happen upon the earth, man. The Lord's bringing judgment out there in California. Okay? Nothing but pure rain, floods, power outages. All right? Wars still breaking out all over the globe. Planet, all right? We're in that time. That's how we're making the time and knowing that, look, what we know that we've been prophesying about is happening before our very eyes. Okay? Go ahead. You want to see? Go ahead.
If I could add, I put an article in earlier that said the U.S. will begin extraordinary measures to stay under the debt limit, man. What that's supposed to mean? Extraordinary measures, man. Meaning what? You're going to go to the height, right? Because this man, I got a video set up, and he's a magician of bewitching, man. All right? Because what he does, man, he uses his deceit, right? His lies, treachery to what? Blind the people, man. Put a cover, a cover cast over the people, man. So he said he gonna use extraordinary measures to stay under the U.S. debt. How you gonna stay under U.S. debt when you already over it, trillions of dollars? How you gonna get back under that?
Can you? Yeah, there's no way to count
Because
it.
the people is the debt. So now with the people being the debt, what he gonna do? He gonna start eliminating people. That's the only way you could get under the U.S. debt, man. There's just no other alternatives. You gotta go.
Back in the day, it was an article saying about how you people are the reason why the debt
It's high.
So high, right? Consuming, you going to college, you having all type of medical bills, you on SSI, Medicaid,
Government
so,
funded.
yeah. So back then they declared America as being a battlefield, and guess what? Who they at war with? You. You're the reason why America's going to default on that bill. It's like with anything. You owe somebody some money, you can't pay them back. What happens? Off with your head, man.
Remember they're sending all them stimulus checks too.
Yeah, you weren't even paying your rent because you was on the stem. Niggas buying new cars,
I would say,
radios,
loans,
rims. Yeah.
you got that unemployment that was tacked on to whatever everyone was getting. Jake messed that all the way up.
Enhance.
Even the a lot of down here they had a problem with it. A lot of the landlords were saying, "Damn, I go there to ask for my rent, but they got a new car sitting outside. They got a big screen TV, you know."
Yep.
And you barbecuing, you niggas doing it all, man. But you were living off that stimulus, man.
Yeah.
Now it rain out. And like I say, just on this little block I'm on, a lot of you getting put out, man.
Yeah.
All right? You see in the repo, man, taking your shit away.
Yeah.
Nigga running behind the drawers.
Yeah.
Running behind the fucking repo, man.
Yeah. Hey,
You niggas, man.
yep. Wait, when the brother had came down to Baton Rouge, he lived on the block that I stay on, and this house was for sale. This how you actually see the sign in the yard.
Yeah, I said, damn,
They can just stand right there, man.
yeah,
It gone.
that's right.
Hey, the grip is getting tight, man. Things are gonna get tight out here, man. And this only the beginning. Okay, brothers had anything? Yeah. Go ahead.
Con, it says, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shall
And the
thou.
Lord has told us these things before, man. Okay? Now we're in that time that it was written, even in the reincarnation. When he left with Yahweh Shai, he told us of these things. Now we're being brought back in our lap to actually seeing it happen before our very eyes, man. Okay? And speaking about it. And you're seeing it. There's no denying that you're not seeing these prophets. You can throw all the darts out there, say that we're what they call us, doomsday,
Prophets
doomsday
of doom.
prophets of doom.
That's right.
Conspiracy theories.
Conspiracy theories. Okay? Posted the article earlier today about the doomsday clock. Got it? Come on with it, Doc.
Hey, this is an article from USA Today. Is the title is How Close to Midnight Is Humanity? 2023 Doomsday Clock Announcement Could Warn of Nuclear Disaster. Now, I'm going to jump down to the point. It says, and this is the third paragraph in, it says, historically, the clock has measured the danger of nuclear disaster, but that's not the only apocalyptic scenario being considered. Climate change, biotheism, I can't say that one, but it says artificial intelligence, and the damage done by mis and disinformation also have been included in the mix of possible cataclysms.
Yep. And all that's being told at this what we call it, the WEF. All that's being talked about at this event right here. What that brother just outlined right there. Okay, being careful with the words. All right, Esau's about to unleash a wrath that the world has never seen before. Okay, it's gonna start with us who are preaching against his whole system, man. All right.
That's Revelation 12 and 12.
Go ahead.
This is Revelation 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe, destruction to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
Right, bro. Speak on.
Hey, as the brother was going into, the fact that you had Tissue Schwab and Zorro not show up to the WEF says everything. They no longer need to show up to the meetings. They don't need to talk about it anymore. Now it's time for action. Why? Because these devils, these Edomites, specifically their elite, see that their time's almost up. Israel's waking up, the prophets are out, the prophecies are coming to pass. So this man is about to unleash that flood, that wave of destruction, to kill off as many people as he can, preferably you Israelites, to establish his NW0.
And if I could say that there's really no need. Their plan takes care of itself, because really they're following the plan of the Lord. The plan of the Lord executes his own self, man. So everything that they're doing, even when they get interfered, is still of the Lord.
Yeah.
Right? So there's no need to attend these meetings. The Lord is putting it in their heart to carry it out, because this is what the Lord wants to happen. Man.
And the Lord don't need to attend the meeting.
He don't need to
Hey,
do
it's,
the Lord don't
set
attend.
stone
It's
already.
game time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why? Go ahead, buddy. You got it.
I got one for you though.
Come on.
This is Job 5 and 12. It says he disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands could not perform the enterprise. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the forward is carried headlong. All right, here you go. They meet with darkness in the daytime, and grope in noonday, as in the night. It says, but he saved the poor from the sword, from their mouth, and from their hands of the mighty. So the poor has hope, and iniquity stoppeth her mouth. Behold, happy is the man whom the Most High corrected. Therefore, despise not the chastening of the Almighty.
Bro. Yeah. What's we going right?
Yeah, man. And the Most High, they can do whatever they want to do, like these brothers been going into. The Cloud, all these different characters, Soros, all right, these different elites. They don't have to go. All right. Really, the plans and the agenda of the Most High is still gonna carry on. They can do whatever they want to do. Whether they can They can do it tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. The plans of the Most High is steady rolling. That clock, all right, still ticking for you, Esau. All right, and the Most High said He's going to disappoint the device of the crafty. That your enterprise, which is your new world order, don't succeed, man. All right.
When his belly is full.
That's right. Huh?
Was it also saying, Joe, the deceived and the deceiver are
Oh, it
his?
is.
God.
Lord's controlling all these things. Like we're saying, even with the weather and everything like this, and you can say Esau has the harpsists, but who gave him the power to do so?
Yeah.
To bring forth the destruction upon planet Earth. He that letteth will let. I'm letting you do whatever you want to do. Until I decide to take you out of the way. When I decide to shut the prophets, when I decide to shut their mouth, then I'm coming for you. Okay? And that's happening right now today. Why Esau wants to call it what the brother was bringing out earlier, one of those on the doomsday clock, talk about the misinfo.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's pointed at us. Because we're the ones going against his system. Look, don't take the hokey pokey. Okay? Watch out for this man. And it's being steady coming out that those who taken it are more at risk of leaving the earth. With these new juices that are coming out right now. Yes, sir.
Leaving the house. Leaving the house party suddenly.
Or they come up with a whole agenda about coincidental death, man.
Yeah.
What are you?
He's all about work.
Nobody dies coincidentally,
It's
man.
about workplace. And these particular people are young. Yeah, you
Young
can see
people.
20, 26,
25,
31.
21, healthy people.
Yeah.
Athletic people,
Athletic.
which are more healthier than those that probably don't properly bodily exercise. They're more probably healthy.
Professional
More likely
athletes,
to-
yeah.
Professional athletes, runners and different things like that, man.
Those that are not even more prone to catching some kind of disease or whatever like this.
If I can add real quick, when has this ever happened before? Like,
That's a
Somebody
good
put
point.
that in- Yeah.
It's about in the last 3. What has changed the well-being of people so drastically that all of a sudden these things are happening? There's only one thing that's been doing
The
it.
big pokey.
The big one. That's it, man. Really? Well, this particular thing been going on for what, 3 years now, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Come on, man. All of a sudden, just
They showed the statistics saying between like 1970 to 2021 or 2020 that this amount of people died of heart attacks over that like 40-year period. But in the last couple of year period, the same number of people over 40 years died in these last couple of years.
record breaking.
But we don't know. I don't know. Shut up.
It's happy, it's rambling happy. Read that again, huh?
The 12.
12.
Kind.
I got some article to tie right into.
This is Revelation 12, verse 12. Therefore rejoice ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath.
All right, and that's what we've been going into. We said it out there on the block Saturday, man, with the kill Bill Gates. He wants to put that the big pokey inside of everything that you put inside of your mouth to eat. That's great wrath. And this article stemming from Natural News. It says U.S. government approves world's first juice for honeybees, as if there aren't already enough chemicals destroying our precious pollinators. Okay, Esau wants to put this thing inside of any creature walking up on the whole planet Earth. All of the zoos, things that are flying in the air. You, okay?
I'm gonna put a video in the thank you, brother. I was looking at something because in the scriptures they already called him what did it say? He's the X-Man, the Messiah. What is it? The one that cut down the trees. It's on Chick-fil-A. Fella, yeah. And it was showing how Esau, when you destroy the bigger trees actually put shade for the smaller trees to grow at a slower rate so they can be stronger. And they were showing how you cut the wood to make 2x4s. The ones from back in the 1940, they got a bunch of lines in them. They're much stronger, they last longer. They don't get destroyed outside. But the 2x4s and the wood that we have today, you see a line, another line. They show you how the wood even weaker because he cut down the bigger trees, and the bigger trees actually cast shade on a smaller tree, man, and they can grow at a rate. The
Yeah.
soil is shaded in a certain way for it. This man he
Bring
fucks
us
up
back.
everything, man.
Yeah.
You a big dummy. You a big fuck up, man.
He's so smart and stupid.
Yeah, he fucked up everything, man. Even you see the animals are just beating themselves. They, you look at the different horses and dogs and shit. They ready to go, man. Tired, man.
I'm tired, man.
I got your piece out.
Damn, demon. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. This Psalms 10 and 2. You got it, Rock. It says, the wicked in his pride do it persecute the poor. Let them be taken.
And that brother just said that real quick. That brother just said it. Read about the misinfo, man. What we're doing is called insurrection, coming against his agenda. Okay, you gotta stop it. We want the people not to do it. But how the hell can you say something that's so wicked, but then put the decree out that when we come against it, it's wrong. You put on the back of a dollar bill and God we trust. That's a damn lie. You don't trust in any damn thing.
You killing people
You
while
killing
we're just reading from a book.
That's it. Oh, they want to do that too.
Bro, he got the disinformation police, man.
Yeah.
And he paying them, man.
Yeah.
You was lying.
Yeah. And then tell you, well, there's a difference between disinformation and misinformation. What are you talking about, man?
Either this or that.
You playing games, man.
Yeah.
What you really need to do, Esau, you really just need to change the money. All right, just go ahead and change the money and just put it in Satan we trust, man. Because that's what this place is governed by. It's governed by Satan. You might as well go ahead and put the goat head, take George Washington off,
Yep.
take all these different presidents off, and just put Baphomet on them bitches, man.
Yeah.
You know, you might as well.
That's right.
Cause that's the vibration you under. It's just Satan, man. Everything is dark and demonic. Your rappers are dark and demonic. You watch the singers. Everybody is demonic, man. You know, you got Jakey to get into Satanism. That's nothing that's been going on big, really, real big. The teenagers, they're leaving the Christian church and jumping into Satanism because it's under your vibration.
Yep.
I seen an article about that said in droves.
Yeah, in droves, yes.
Droves,
Yeah. The black woman herself here in America, they get into witchcraft and voodoo, man. That's real big out here.
Christian witches.
Christian wishes. You Jake better be watching who the fuck you sleeping with, man.
That's right.
You better watch who you fucking eating from. Jake be eating from these women.
Give me a plate.
Give me a plate.
Don't eat that spaghetti.
Yeah, man.
That red
You know, they gave you hawk, you know, they gave you goat eyebrows and shit, man. And done some shit to the food, man. And you up there eating this shit, man.
You better know that. They want sex and everything.
Especially down here, man. These women out here be doing that shit. Got the candles and shit. You know, Jake, you need to go use the bathroom. Go check the cabinets in the back of the house. We're looking at another room. She got candles, statues.
Underneath the bed, he got made thrown a lot of soda. You know,
Yeah.
Underneath the bed, on the mattress.
I was dealing with a woman at one point. She told me that shit, bro. She said, I had a love spell. I tried to cast a love spell on you, and I had an effigy burning for you. I was like, oh my fucking God. I was like, this is unacceptable.
Yeah, Jake, man, stop taking baths by the women's house, man. I know personally, the women got pink and why the water blue and pink and green? That nigga, she didn't put a spell in there, man. That shit real, brother.
That shit
I'm really into that shit, bro. I grew up around that shit. I know personally about it, bro.
I burned the picture of you.
Ooh, she got bananas or cabbage above the dough. You got the Sacred Heart of Jesus casting his thing and Satan and shit. She into that shit, bro.
In the back of the Indonesia, there was an Eve I dealt with a while ago, and she straight up told me, "Oh yeah, all her friends, other friends were Eves. She's like, oh yeah, they're part of a witch coven. They wanted me to join, but I didn't feel like it."
They really be doing that shit, bro.
Yeah, this whole place is under Satan, man. Me and his brother was together one day. All right, in the back of I guess it was an Edomite. It had to be an Edomite. The whole bumper and shit was gone. But it said basically this car is protected by witchcraft, man.
Wow.
And on the back of the bumper. Well, on the hood, they had a sticker, brand new sticker, said this car is protected by witchcraft. So it's coming out, man.
guess I wasn't doing too much of a
Yeah,
good
that's-
job with the
Jump
bubble.
books.
God.
That goes back to the book of Ephesians, man. I think you had Rick, or you need a good con. Hold on,
It says the wicked, Psalm 72, in his pride do it persecute the poor. Let them
There
be
you go.
taken in the devices that they have imagined.
There you go.
Yep. As you give off into that whole vibration, okay, of that wickedness, it's gonna take you. Devices, man. And he saw devices come in many. He's a wide. Go ahead.
Hey, now add, brother. Devices means plot,
Yep.
right? Plan,
Man.
That's right.
right? This is what this means. When Jacob see device, oh man, that just no. This man plot his devices, his thoughts,
Yep.
his heart,
He
right?
said
His
that on it.
schemes.
Right.
It's deep.
Yep.
It's deep, man. So it said, let him be taken in a device. This man is always planning, putting down devices, man.
Say upon that
Devices
bed.
everywhere.
Yeah, up on that bed,
Yeah.
they not.
Yeah.
I'm not getting no. I get my rocks off. Okay.
Yeah, put the device out.
You know what they say too? What they say about the women? They're all about what? Snares and nets.
Snares and nets.
They under the vibration of who? Esau.
Esau.
There's a vibration. We're in the age of vibrations, man.
Yes.
Spiritual on both sides, left and right. We actually, well, I tell you that in Ephesians.
God. Yeah. Like I was saying out there at Camp Saturday, that that's the whole CERN operation opens up a whole another portal of demonic activity out here, man.
Right.
Okay, the demons just jumping, just bang,
Jumping on
bang,
people.
just jumping on people out of just yeah.
See, what y'all notice too? A lot of Edomites and even Jake been killing their parents, killing their grandmothers, killing their children, killing their women, wiping out shit, man.
Yep.
These motherfuckers left the button on, just turned that bitch up and just left the portal open, man. Shit just jumping on people, man.
Yeah.
Broke the handle.
Random shit.
Broke the handles off.
That concert with the demon, you can see the
Yeah.
demon.
Oh yeah. You seen that?
And that, hey,
Yep.
at that Travis Scott concert, what a lot of people doing, they're getting heart attacks.
Heart attacks, yeah, dropping dead.
That's been the new thing, man. With the Jerome, with the Jerona, you know. You know what's that mean? That means a heart attack, man. That's what been going on.
Yeah, when you break it down, the words. Yeah.
Yeah, but this is what Esau's doing, man. The black woman more crazy and more deranged, erotic,
Yeah.
beastly, full blown fighting. You see this shit, man. Edomites, they more. Everybody wild, man. Traffic, people just doing whatever, man. Just doing whatever in the stores. Niggas just doing whatever, man.
And I think it was one article that said they had to, I think it was in New York, said they had to close the store down and wrap the meat up because people were just coming in and just taking shit out of it, man.
Yeah.
Lock the whole store down.
Scripture said, because iniquity shall abound, the love of many gonna wax cold. They're really demons out there. You took that juice, now you even most of the stuff. You done made your body a portal now. That's really what that juice was for.
And Psalms chapter 12, the wicked walk on every side when the vilest men are exalted.
That's right, man. Yeah, go ahead. You still?
I'm done.
I got one.
I think you was going though, right?
Yeah, I got that.
I had back in the second Esdras.
Yeah, he got
Ephesians,
all that
Ephesians,
feet.
Ephesians, yeah.
This is Ephesians chapter 6, now I start at verse 10. It says, finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
Yeah, and the wiles of the devils go to what brother was saying with those devices, man. Okay? That's talking to the men of the Lord. With the heavy vibration of wickedness going on here, man. You got to be more stronger. As the world gets weaker, we get stronger.
You at Ephesians, what?
6 and 10. As the world gets weaker, we get stronger. So it's a shift, man. That's a balance of it, man. We on the uprise and the whole world is going down, man. Okay? Esau throw that jab out there. Bam. Blocking that. Okay? You gotta come harder than that, Esau. Okay? But the ultimate test is coming through the hour of temptation, man. Alright?
I got that word wiles too.
That word in the Hebrew, the temptation word, I got to get you, okay?
I got that word wiles too.
God, you got it.
This the word wiles right there. Read it again out.
It says, put on the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
You may be standing against the wiles of the devil. So let's see what wiles mean, man. All right. Here you go.
Strong's G 3180. Methodiah.
Methodiah would go back to method. All right. And it says cunning arts, deceit, craft, trickery, to lie in wait. No, you go ahead. You
Lie in wait. Okay? This is what the devil does, man. He lies in wait. I'm gonna set it out there, see how many gonna take it. This whole C19 was a plot to see how many people was gonna react to it. Create the problem, okay? Get a reaction from the people. Then I'm coming in with the solution.
No privilege.
I got some more.
Privilege.
It says down here in the Greek, it says to follow up or investigate by method and settled plan.
Yep.
To follow crafty,
Ooh.
frame devices, deceit.
Yeah, he framed it. This whole thing was already pre-planned before, let's say, never let a good crisis go to waste. This was already pre-planned, man. They just needed the right event. This is the perfect storm for the forward the whole New World Order agenda. It's already, mission has been accomplished.
Everything's set up, please.
Everything's, all the chess pieces are in place right now. I didn't even put the gas on the pedal, man.
I think that's Isaiah 32.
32.
Yeah.
Okay? Read that again, huh?
Oh, you want me to get it
Yeah,
again?
read that again.
Yeah, it says in the Strong's, in the Greek lexicon, it says, number one, it says to follow up or investigate by method, a settled plan.
Yep.
It says to follow crafty,
Yep.
frame devices, deceit.
Yep. Esau sets the narrative out there, get the people to believe it, okay, to where they're so far gone on it, okay, then I can get them to do anything right now. I can get you to wear a bag around your face, a pamper, like the brother say. Put a pamper around your face. And that pamper was the precursor to you receiving that charagma.
Yeah.
Believe that.
And everything is telegraphed for Esau. One thing we can see within Revelation, the 13th chapter, he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, came by themselves. We seen that. We seen a precursor of that through what? The C19.
Yeah.
That's right.
You couldn't go up in these.
Stores.
What you got? Let me see. Nigga, hitting your head with the laser. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, you even had people saying, "See, if you see something, say something."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You damn, I hate you, dummies. Come on. Them goofy ass dummies. Yeah, I seen. I called the police.
Be vicious.
He was out there. Yeah, he was sniffing too much of me.
Yeah.
I heard the old nigga say that. He was sniffing too much of me.
Divide the people, though.
Yeah.
That's right.
That's another agenda.
We seen that. But we seen it. We seen people that was for it. We seen people that was against it. And them two was clashing, man.
That's
right.
Y'all knocking each other head off in Starbucks, man. You know?
But then, hey, y'all that were for it, for the snitching and pushing along the agenda, hey, you about to collapse suddenly.
Nobody trying to tell.
Dummy.
Hey, when this thing popped off, we was sitting at the house, because you know, there was pretty much a lockdown. We was seeing motherfuckers jump off buildings, okay, to their death, jump off a bridge. All right? Just at that moment, imagine what's coming down the pipe.
Right.
Talking about some damn 2030, 2035. No, that's got you people in the man like you're gonna with that Psalm 49 there. They should think that how it's to the team forever. No, ain't got that damn long. Okay, they finna pop it off right now. They want you to have you in a trick bag. The bird just read the definition. Trickery. That's getting you to believe that you're gonna be here for a long time. No, Yahweh Shah said I come like a thief. To you, he coming like a thief, but we on the watch. That's why we bringing out this information. Go ahead, whoever got something.
In Thessalonians, you're not ignorant as others. Like if you know what time it is, you already know what it's in for.
Right.
That's the one Isaiah, the other one. It's Isaiah 32 and I started at verse 5 from 7. It says, Isaiah 32 and 5, it says, the vile person shall be no more called liberal, nor the churl said to be bountiful. Because all you saw the mysteries, all this shit that he tried to push forward to you like it was a good thing, you starting to see it's a bad thing, right? The nation's starting to see it, the sign over the elect, we already starting to see it, okay? But it says the United States freedom, okay, you got the freedom, the right to do this, but he was just putting you in that bag to kill you, man.
Yeah, and like you said, look at that the article that was posted about the thing that what Dabu was going to at the World Economic Forum. You had heavy police presence out there. I'm never seen these type of guys out there, man, with the big radio or with the headpiece on,
Yeah.
big high powered ass machine gun. It's a heavy presence out there. So I see why they're not using these words no more, because people are hip to them. And they don't want anything to get attacked, man. But you're going to have an uprising of people that's going to come against this whole system, and he's all going to destroy their ass, man.
That's right. Right. And it says, for the foul person will speak villainy, and his heart will work iniquity to practice hypocrisy. And that's what you're seeing through his lawsuits. He's just practicing hypocrisy, telling you to do this and then doing this to you. All right, telling you to think like this, and then you come back, double back on it, and now you made the wrong choice, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. You took that juice, you jumped the gun, took that juice, now you made the wrong choice.
You got many people that we know too. You know, family members and friends of family members. I wish I they getting that whole color purple spirit. I wish I never took it. I wish I never took it. I can feel it.
He was right, bro.
Yeah. Niggas, it's crazy, man.
I don't know if it was a tweet or a message. Somebody said, you know, imagine watching all these people drop suddenly, knowing you have the same poison in your veins.
Well, Biden do commercials and tell you that it's actually gonna take you out, but then tell you it's mandatory to get it, man.
Yeah.
And what our people do, go and get it. They got several commercials and campaigns advocating to go get it, but then they got several articles coming out. Main figures, main people saying what? Go and get it. Go and take it. You got Kamala, what's her name? Kamala Harris. Kamala Lee. Yes, for real. She in there with a harlot in a position of power.
Yeah, come on my face, Harry.
But you got these wicked, and that's another vice. It's another scheme, man.
Yes.
They advocate, look, just go and take it for the safety of the world. Then you got Biden retarded, come on there and say, yeah, it's gonna take you out. You know, you're gonna die suddenly, but still you gotta take it.
But now we got a juice for the juice.
Yeah.
Like you getting heart palpitations. We got when you could take it straight to the head with.
Where's your boy, man?
Where's That's a video. I like that. Where is? Because he was brought on the scene, then he just disappeared.
Where is he?
He came back about 2 weeks ago, then he retired.
Yeah.
Right? See, he didn't retire again.
Where he at?
He in a funk or something.
Like Jay-Z, you just keep retiring.
He retired to come back, man.
We're in the bizarre part where everything is happening, questions everywhere. Fauci is gone.
Yep.
He was the
You
lead.
can't really say his name.
Can't
That's
really
why
say
I
his
said-
name.
that's why I said Dr.
Said it,
F.
yeah.
FC.
So whenever a new comes back up on the earth, a new pessimist comes back up on the earth, Dr. F, okay, miraculously comes out of nowhere. You see him on the screen. Okay? They done made that profit already. This whole gender right there was a profit. The whole slave trade was a profit. Esau has made the money.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what it's always about.
Con.
It's always about the money. What his name is, Finkelstein said, it's about the shekels. And they have made great amounts of shekels off debt. All right, these devils are all about grossing and getting massive amounts of debt and profiting off it, man. They got the patents for all of the different machines and the different PPE that you was using. Even the adult diapers you were putting in your face, they profit off it, man.
Yes.
Filth.
Right?
Pay that.
And they ran it by filth.
They did it by filth. That's how they did it.
Just like they always do.
Yep.
The Roman Catholic Church gave you what? Hell. And they ran with that shit, man. Filth. And they might have put a bunch of actors. Cause I want to know, where's all the body bags? Remember all of the prison people? The bags, niggas just jumping over bags all day. You don't see it.
You don't see it.
You don't see this shit.
You ain't see none of them damn funerals on TV. Okay, where was the mass amount of people who've gone? What you supposed to been? You on top of everything else. You expose it. Show those funerals.
This nigga the real Men in Black, man. He's on the real. You go your ass in that Coptic temple. That's all that place you go to is a Coptic temple, and he's get you out of there, man.
Yep.
Zap your ass, man.
Con, bro.
Exactly, man.
And we used to hear about the ventilation systems, and you don't hear about nobody on that no more.
Oh no.
At one point in time, they ain't have enough ventilation systems. You
Yeah,
know,
closing down
Yeah.
the death. But that's not nothing but death over there.
come on.
You know something too? I noticed about Eve.
Hospital.
I can tell that the Lord really working on you too, man, because all that shit you used to do back in the 40s, the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, 80s, and in the 90s, in the early 2000s, that woo used to have on the people don't work no more.
That's right.
You got people, as soon as you do something, you got your own people, all right, pointing out the bullshit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Your sorcery ain't so strong no more, man.
That's right.
And
People
I,
don't believe that shit, man. We don't believe that shit you be talking.
That's right.
That bullshit, man. All of these suckers, these real life suckers out here be falling for that shit, man. That your power is diminishing. The Most High is doing. He's literally giving us the power and transitioning you into the curses, man. You can see it getting on you. Your women putting your Edomite ass on child support now. Oh no, my woman put me on child support. I got 4 kids with her, man. I've been in the army. Yeah, I ain't heard the dumb shit. Oh yeah, huh, bro? Just give him that help, huh, bro? Yeah. That's the shit I'm doing, nigga. You see this shit, man?
Yeah.
I had to sell my motorbike, my tools, my boat. Hey, the curses is shifted all over. It's going to you. The powers that be, their powers ain't so powerful no more, man. It's diminishing. It's leaving them. Back, like I said, let's go back to 2000 and the 90s. Oh, that nigga was strong, man.
Yeah. That's when the miracle was, yeah.
That nigga was strong.
Yeah,
Boy, that
miracle
nigga,
was flexing hard.
look at 9/11. That nigga was strong.
Yeah.
That made a nation. He made the world believe.
Yeah, I can do this.
Some fucking Arabs with some butter knives, some dog butter knives took over planes, man. 4 planes crashed into buildings. And the only thing that was left was their IDs. The whole building caught on fire. From them, you see fucking 2 IDs of them niggas, man.
with them smiling on.
They're smiling on them.
Yeah, face.
They got that Zulu look on them, man. This shit is crazy. Go ahead, dog.
Gone up. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Shit is.
Well, I got one. Get him.
I just Isaiah 32:6. It says, "For the vile person will speak villainy, and his heart will work iniquity, to practice hypocrisy, and to utter error against the Lord, to make empty the soul of the hungry, and he will cause the drink of the thirsty to fail."
Hey, that's what the guy Yuval Harari was saying. Look, we don't need the God of the Bible anymore. We got the power to do these things, and they actually believe that they do.
Yeah, they got Satan.
They see it. It's right, bro.
You got Satan. And who's Satan got? The Satan getting orders from the Most High.
They,
Hey, what's that?
yeah. Actually got a seat for the spiritual
What's this on?
yeah.
I'm gonna front it.
For the sit right there. You got a Jake sitting right here in front of all these Edomites. Tell them, look, not right now. Okay, we're gonna do it this time right here, and they go forward with it. And you in a trick bag. You think you got the people in a trick bag, but you're the one in the trick bag. Okay, the Lord won't let you just go so far. I'm like, I gotta cut him off right now. Okay, he's getting too prideful right now. Okay, I can sit back. I got all the people with this corrupt inside of him. It's nothing more for me to do right now.
Yeah.
All right, go slide. Hold on. You got go ahead.
It's Isaiah 32, next verse. In verse 7, it says, "The instruments also of the churl are evil, and he devises wicked devices to destroy the poor with lying words, even when the needy speaketh right." I say you got one voice pushing that truth, and he just comes and I say to accuse the brother.
Yeah.
A man that make a man offended for a word. Okay, he just makes the way everything you say is just criminal, it's evil, it's malicious. You talking, you making people feel it's hurt.
Yeah.
Like I arrest you for that, for hate crime. That's a real thing. You get arrested for a hate crime.
Yep.
A thought crime.
Thought crime.
Minority report.
Why the Bible said, if it be possible, somebody can pull that. If it be possible, you can deceive the hopefully elect. It cannot happen, man.
Then we're gonna start winding down too.
We're the ones that it all comes down to the elect, okay, versus Esau. Okay, the top versus the top on this side, left and right hand. Jacob and Esau. Going back to it into the beginning. It's all boiling down to Jacob versus Esau. Okay? And somebody has to be in power at one time. Somebody has to go down at that time, and somebody has to be risen up. That's what it's all about. The Lord is with power, man. And he's showing his power through this word. That's what pisses this man Esau off. Because I can't get to him, okay, because they have a shield around him. So let me come physically put my hands upon him. Yahweh spoke about that in Luke 21st chapter. Okay, they're gonna lay their hands on you. They speaking this thing against me. Okay, because there's a term in the world that says, words cannot, what it says,
Sticks and
stones cannot break my bones, words cannot hurt me. That's a lie, man.
Bullshit.
The words get to you.
The words hurt.
It rouse you up.
Sticks and stones.
These words, you best believe these words that we're speaking definitely hurt Esau, man. That's what they done. They didn't pull the skirt up and exposed them.
Oh, I got you.
All right, it's so much. They have woven their makeup through these very words, man.
Yep.
So these words are powerful. Words, even that's why they tell you, man. Watch what you say, because what they learned in school, they gave us spelling, which goes. Esau knows it goes into spell, man.
Yeah.
Catching spells, that's the things you say.
You say?
But we ain't catching spells, man. What we're doing is casting out the vibration of Yahweh Shai, man. That same breath he breathed in us, we're breathing it out, man.
That's right.
And it's just hurting you. You can't take it, man. This is shit. You know how they show them old movies with the vampire and shit, and niggas see the sun. Well, this is the light that's burning your ass up, man. Got your head smoking, sizzling, man.
Allergic to the sun.
Yeah.
It says the word is a discerner of the true intent of the heart and the spirit, man.
Yeah.
So we calling it schemes in this plots out.
Yeah.
I mean, if somebody compromising your whole being, everything you doing, that's an issue, man.
You're gonna close up on them.
You mind if I get something to back up that Isaiah 32 real quick? Just the last verse you brought out with the devices. This is his line wonders. This is 2 Thessalonians 2:9. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power and signs and lying wonders.
I was trying to find that. It's funny that you brought that up, because I was trying to find this one particular picture. It's a picture of Esau and his Masonic lodges. They got over 100 and some seats around one seat in the middle. Who that one? Well, I always know who that one seat for.
Satan.
Satan.
God.
And it's in many of their lodges. They take this devil gets Esau. He gets orders from Satan, man.
That's right.
And Satan gets orders from who? The Most High. So the Lord got you. That's why you go into Isaiah the 47th chapter. It tell you that your witchcraft, your sorceries, all your stargazers, your prognosticators, that shit ain't gonna work in these last days, man. That's why you're getting weak. The Most High is stripping you of the very power that He gave you on the left hand, man. And He's gonna start to give His men. All right, the minute He set up on these highways of the Bible, He's gonna start giving them power, man.
Yes,
All right. And this is a low level power that we're doing. To tell you the truth. Yeah, and then as soon as I put the sound. God damn. All right.
Right, bro.
This is what's going on, man.
It's real.
You devils are losing horribly, man. Horribly, you devils are losing your power. So do your plans. You want Cloud. Sean, you ain't gotta come. George, you ain't gotta come. You devils ain't gotta. You just go with your move.
Yeah.
So the Most High can go with His move, man. Stop pussyfooting around, man.
Dragging ass.
Go your ass in Iran.
Come on.
All right.
Yeah. I think that was what it was 7 countries they had to go into, but they went in like Egypt, and then Iran was the last one.
Go your ass in Iran, man.
Yeah.
Stop bullshit. Okay? Start promoting, start advertising, all right? And start pushing the chip, man. Make it mandatory. Market it and brand the chip. That's what we looking for you to do, man. Start lining these motherfuckers up at these different facilities and telling them they gotta get the shit, man. That bullshit.
Yeah.
Cause the longer you try to take, cause you ain't taking long at all. The more painful, the more agony, the most High is gonna punish you even more, man. It's gonna hurt. Always gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Hey, but you dragging it
Most
on.
people get on.
You pissing off the elect, so we're gonna beat you that much harder in the kingdom for dragging it on so long.
Yeah, get the shit over
Beat
with.
your ass with this word even more. Keep exposing your agendas.
More than fair. He gave you your blessing, bro. You
Oh yeah,
still got a blessing.
you got three different times to rule.
Fucked up everything. Fucked up. Continue to.
Yeah, we can go.
You mind if I
Yeah, go ahead.
get that word, the workings after the power of Satan, we go on that word working in the strongest, energia or energia, which it says working efficiency in the New Testament, used only of superhuman power, whether of the Most High or of the devil.
Oh, damn.
Ooh. You got the superhuman like power of Satan.
That's right.
All right, on the left hand, man. And you've been doing a wicked work with it. You've been doing your thing.
Mm-hmm.
You can deceive the world and deceive the people, the mass numbers over here. All right, you didn't work all type of left hand magic and miracles. You didn't use that's another thing. Your technology is another left hand magic that you use, man, to wand and to manipulate things in the people's minds, man. All right. So you didn't done your thing. You didn't have your little run, your little season. Now it's up.
Yep.
Okay, it's up. And the Lord's gonna put his men up. He's gonna put his people on a higher level. And we're calling for it, man. We're not sitting here holding our mouths. We're actually calling for our kingdom. For the election of the elect to rule under their king, man. And their power. All right? We're ready for that. We're tired of being on the bottom, on the low. Waking up every morning. All right?
Yeah.
Gotta take a BC powder for your back and your headaches. You know?
Yeah.
Walk salt baths and shit. Extra salt. You ain't tired of doing that shit, man. Clock it in. Hey, Derek. Come on, Derek. Wake up, Derek. What's up?
Yeah, right.
Tired of that shit, man. I'm seeing a goofy ass Edomite, man.
Yeah, that's right.
Every goddamn morning with the bullshit, man.
With that coffee breath.
Yeah.
with them stains on there,
Right.
Like, Lord, this is what you created. You got this shit moving over us.
Yeah, man.
Want a donut?
Yeah, man.
Fucking donut, man. Donut, man. That's what donut gonna do for me. I'm supposed to be ruling. It's bullshit, bro. You know, but at the end of the day, man, it's the Lord put them there to piss us off, man. And it pisses us off so much to righteousness, man. It draws us to the Most High.
That's right.
Cause you knew as a man, somewhere, somehow, you knew some shit went right.
Yeah.
The fuck is this rolling over us, man?
That's where that word indignation comes from.
Yeah.
That righteous spirit.
Fucker got Dockers, 2 socks, and New Balance on, man.
Wow.
And it got a fucking mullet. This is ruling over us, man. A fucking fairy.
This is a joke right here.
A joke, man, ruling over us, man. This nigga supposed to been over with, man. We supposed to been on top, brother.
Real talk.
Shit supposed to piss you off, man. We want to rule. We want you devils to be on the bottom, man. All right, go ahead.
That's right,
devils,
bro.
man.
Like you said, it's supposed to piss you off.
Supposed to piss you off, man.
Why the Lord say not to give him no rest. He wants you to stay on and cry. I want to piss you off, son. I want to get you angry. Bible says be angry but don't sin. Okay, so we stay in that mindset. We get on these videos and we express ourselves, man. To the Lord will usher in that kingdom. Righteously.
Right.
So he gonna make us that sharp threshing instrument, man. Jake finna be a powerful work throughout the whole planet Earth, man.
Mighty nation.
Yeah.
That's right.
Ooh.
Says the feeble among them should be as David.
And the house of David shall be as God.
Let's run through it.
Okay, just real quick, this Nahum 3 and 4, it says, because of the multitude of the whoredoms of the well-paid harlots, which we know is America, it says the mistress of witchcraft that selleth nations through her whoredoms and families through her witchcraft. And she has made America made a profit. The elites have made a profit off this wickedness, man. They sell you wickedness. They get you in dollars into certain shit, and then they make a profit off it. Right? And it says, behold, I am against thee. It says, saith the Lord of hosts, and I will discover thy skirts upon thy face, and I will shew the kingdoms thy nakedness, and the kingdoms thy shame. And the Lord doing that through his men. Right? The prophet is bringing this to your attention. All this fucked up, weird, wicked shit that Esau be doing, the men of the Lord bring to your attention. And it says, last verse, and I will cast abominable filth upon thee, and make thee vile, and will set thee as a gazing stock. Right? Now everybody just considering, like, damn, how did he get in power, man? Why is he in power? The heathen didn't even came to that conclusion. That's why they're gonna blow you up.
Yeah. And that old saying that's in the scriptures is just the man. That's gonna come into play. It's gonna come into play, man. It's gonna be asked in that day. And the scriptures say you in the book of Psalms or Job, is it's gonna come a time where nobody's gonna even remember you, man. You're just gonna be a dream that faded away at night, man. Vapor. That's what we're waiting on. We're waiting for those days. We're here now, but we're living in the mind frame of you being gone. Some 1,000 years, man.
Right
that
now.
999 day, man. It's gonna be popping off that day, man. You know?
He shall perish as his own dung.
Yeah. We're waiting for that to come into play. That very quote that, man.
Yep.
You devils done had your time. You done ran, I'm talking about you done ran the fucking skull up, E. You done ran it up.
He went over.
You done whooped everybody's ass, man. You done hammered the earth for real, man.
Yeah.
Alright? Shit up. You fucking shit up. We're gonna get you two brothers out. That's it, right? Y'all brothers?
Yeah.
We're gonna get you two brothers.
This
You got one? You got one, brother?
I got one.
Yeah, we're gonna get on y'all too.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6 verse 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born, of him Jacob had first the hill of Esau.
Yeah.
For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning and follower.
Go ahead, yeah.
Yeah. So
Now break it down. Please let me break it down.
time. So that's as we at the end of Esau world, man. We getting ready for Jake to rule, and we gonna rule in righteousness forever. And we just gotta go through these last few prophecies, and Lord willing, let this be the year that all the hopeful prophecies come to pass, man. So
Yeah.
that's all I got, right?
It got to happen, bro. It got to happen. You can't even continue to go through this. Like me and brother always talk about each day that comes about us. It's more of one day we get closer to the kingdom of heaven, man. The Lord, He said, I will not suffer them to dwell in Egypt. He gonna stop this shit at some point. Eventually. While the days are being just shorter, getting shorter and shorter. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting at the house, like, yeah, I'm gonna get the brother at a certain time right now. Fucking look around, man. It done cut the boy. Like, oh shit. Let me move a little fast up in the house to go get the brother, man. It's happening fast.
And even though the days are short, they're compacted with things happening in
Yes,
there.
that's right.
It's a whole multitude of things happening in a little bit day, brother.
A bit of time.
From when we get up in the morning to night, we flooding the woods out with.
Why
You can't even read while you sleep, brother. These days are short, but the action is impactful, man. Just pay attention to that. The Lord balancing things, man. He compacting things, right? But He's impacting it also, man. It come in small packages, man. All right.
Hey, real quick, before the brother get it, before Kyle get in, like what the brother said, the 2nd Ezra chapter 9 and verse 6 says, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works and endings and effects and signs.
Heavy, which everything is an indication. Every day we drop, every day we get in the WhatsApp, we see these articles, news app, we look at the geopolitics. Everything's an indication, a sign and wonder that the Lord gave to us.
Yes.
We don't even wonder at it no more. This the sign for this. This the prophecy fulfilling this. This the oncoming thing of the famine. This the famine of the word. We ain't able to put our hands on that, man. The Lord said this the famine of the word. This the famine of the people right here. This the collapse of the dollar. We putting on, man. We putting our finger on it no more, man. we know the things that's happening.
God.
Through the spirit of the Lord. Calling life now, y'all must smash somebody on top of that, man. You got it, bro.
That's right, Doc. Yeah. Just tying it right in. Everything that we said is happening before our very eyes, man.
It was written.
It's already written. It's no denying, our brother Zion, that we are those men. Somebody gotta be of those men
Somebody gotta be the man.
that have spoken about these things. Like the brother was saying out there at camp last Saturday. Somebody's gonna be in the kingdom of heaven, telling our sons, daughters, and everything like this. We were those men back then. Somebody has to fill that lot.
Hey, Paul actually, they got men in the scriptures that actually said, I was called and chosen of the Lord. Paul said that. He knew he was a man in the Lord, man. He knew it.
Yeah, but you
They got other prophets that knew they was men in the Lord, man.
It's just faith, bro.
It's faith. That's all it is at the end of the day. It's faith, man. You got it, bro.
Yeah.
The scripture say coming to the Lord with a clear conscience. You gotta know that you're doing the right thing.
He said, come to the throne of grace boldly. What that mean?
I mean, that you know you will.
There you go, man. You got
You
it,
know
bro.
you will.
You got it, bro.
Okay? You got to know you of this thing, man.
You got it, bro.
That's right. Oh, somebody.
You got it.
Okay, good.
Mine can't pass.
I'm on y'all.
Yeah, that thing is.
I'm on y'all want to? I'm what? You good? Okay.
I think
Get
that's
it on the left. Close it up.
All right, this Jeremiah 49:10. But I have made Esau bare, and I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself.
Beautiful.
His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. So yeah, he has been made bare. You know, the Most High has uncovered his secret places. You don't have to go to these meetings no more. You know, we know what his agenda is.
Yeah.
You know, the scripture tells us about his enterprise. We know all about that. You know, we know about the juice. We know the time frame on that. You know, so you ain't got to show up to these meetings no more. You know.
I even say with that juice, it's like it's time release because you see motherfuckers just dropping like this out of this. Everybody just dropping
Every day.
on the floor for at the same time.
Because they control
They
it.
controlling it.
Just like they gonna control what else?
That chip.
There you go. They gonna control that. So when they ready to make you die suddenly,
Yes.
you gonna die suddenly.
Right, bro. Shut it off.
And then they placing that in the people's mind. Die suddenly. Suddenly. Collapse suddenly. So now it's a train in the mind. So when this do happen, people gonna get accustomed to it like, oh, it just happened.
That's right.
It's just
Yeah, it's a mind. Yeah.
that's it, brother.
That's right.
It's devices.
And they
It's
told,
devices.
they told you that on the movie Matrix, the body cannot live without the mind. Once this goes, that's it.
And they ain't gotta attend that meeting now. They don't gotta attend it.
They ain't got a tenant.
You know why? Because the meeting still went on.
Yeah.
Did they stop the meeting? Did they hold anything up?
That's right. You got over 50 damn members at this meeting.
At the
right
meeting,
now.
y'all
You
two ain't
don't
here.
right now.
Everything still was still on the road.
Like they don't talk.
Yeah, like they don't talk.
Yeah, they probably talking to Hey, you come here, let me stop on the counter right now, go to the bathroom, and you get a call right there, hey, make sure you say this right here, make sure you say, and it's going to get said.
That was a distraction.
That's it.
It's always distraction with the distractions, man. That's all it is. You got that, bro.
So, that, this video was very edifying, okay? Preaching the downfall and destruction of Babylon the Great, thus saith the Holy Bible. Those 3 lyrics found in Revelation the 14th chapter. To fear Yahweh Yahweh shot. And through fear, you will not receive that corruption. And if you do, you will face the 3rd lyric, which is thermonuclear fire. Thus saith the Holy Bible. So with that, we want to give all infinite honor and glory and praises to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, and Kakadash.
double honor to the elders and apostles, great millstone, who rule and teach well, and peace and blessings to the whole field who can continue to push this truth throughout the 4 corners of the earth. Abba Ball,
Abba Ball,
Kwam Yashal,
Kwam Yashal,
Shalom,
Shalom.